Because to surrender and in that surrender your subtle thoughts, your mind, words, actions, every day we need to check these in a subtle way on a daily basis, that I have surrendered myself to Baba. In surrender, there should not be any dictates of one's own mind, nor the dictates of the mind of others. But surrender means that whatever is Baba's Srimat, at every step, we should check that we are doing according to Baba's Srimat subtly. Am I doing according to Baba's Srimat? That subtle checking. Because sometimes people say that we have waste thoughts, and when Dadi hears this, Dadi says, you are surrendered. That your thoughts should be elevated, not wasteful. Because to be surrendered means to have powerful thoughts. So when our thoughts are powerful, then our stage would also be so elevated and could then be surrendered. Therefore, never think even subtly that there should not be the thought that you then have to say, Baba, Maya comes to me a lot. Now you know this is Maya, and the one who knows this is knowledgeful. And if a knowledgeful person says that Maya comes to me, then that is not surrender. All of us should have the record that surrender means that our thoughts are also those of being the conquerors of Maya. Each one should ask themselves, am I Maya Jeet, conqueror of Maya, or am I under the influence of Maya? And I say, Maya comes to me a lot. And if Maya comes to you, then how can I say that I am surrendered to Baba? The other thing, to be surrendered means that my actions, sinful actions and neutral actions, are something that I understand when I understand the deep significance of and the philosophy of karma, sinful action and neutral action, when I understand this deeply, it means that I am victorious. For one who knows this deep philosophy of karma, that today I made this mistake, I did something sinful, then it becomes such huge punishment for that sinful action, for which it is said that a jnani, a knowledgeable soul, for their one mistake there would be 100-fold punishment for a knowledgeable soul. So all of us sitting here, we are surrendered. Surrendered, in other words, those who follow Srimat. Srimat, in other words, that we always remember that I am an instrument. Baba is the one who is doing everything and doing it through this soul. That stage of instrument it really keeps you safe. You remain in your safety from Maya. As Baba says, egoless. So, as instrument, in a practical sense, you will see you will experience the stage of egolessness. That whole stage of instrument means that I am victorious. In other words, I am egoless. I will finish. Consciousness of I will finish. And it will just be Baba, Baba. And when we think Baba, Baba, then every action is easy. It becomes a neutral action. Where there is the ego of I, then an account of karma is created. But when we have thought and said Baba, then Baba is the one who is the instrument. Baba is the one who makes us do everything, and I am simply an instrument. So then the karmic accounts of give and take finish, they end there. And this is why we say surrendered. No action is my action, nor is it that I am doing the action. Baba is the one who is doing it, inspiring it. Whatever it is Baba who is doing it. When Baba is inspiring the action, then to say in between that Maya comes, that Maya will go away, that Maya will finish. Some ask that a lot of waste thoughts come. What should I do? Then I would say first to them that ask yourself, am I surrendered? If I am already surrendered, then how can I have Maya? Why should any thoughts or sinful thoughts come that they would then enter into my action? Because then if there's no action, no sinful action, then there will be no Maya. And easily you will be the conqueror of Maya. To be conqueror of Maya, Maya Jeet. The name of one who is conqueror of Maya is Madhuban Nivasi. Did you hear that? To be Maya Jeet, to say that you are Maya Jeet means that you are Madhuban Nivasi. If you are not Maya Jeet, if you have not become Maya Jeet, conqueror of Maya, that means you are not a Madhuban Nivasi. Madhuban Nivasi means surrendered. In the same way, for one who is a conqueror of Maya, they will constantly, with their actions, give inspirations to others, because they have that attention that whatever actions I perform, others will see and follow. Each Madhuban Nivasi, if I think that one is an instrument to inspire 1,000 others. Through their actions, they will inspire others. When others are inspired, then you can say, yes, this one is a Madhuban Nivasi. But if still there is Maya, then they themselves are to blame, and then seeing them, others also will perform such actions. Then it means that that soul is to blame for that other person's action also. So today, whether you are in Madhuban or Gyan Sarovar or the hospital, you are on Baba's service. Or you may be in Madhuban's neighboring colony, or you may be in service somewhere. But each one is responsible. Each one is responsible to inspire many others. So Baba says, and this is why Dadi has had this class arranged today, that Baba has given us a task to do, and to be the conqueror of Maya, make your stage incorporeal. Now let's experience the incorporeal stage. So Baba has said to us that children first become incorporeal, then egoless, and then viceless. So each one has to make effort, do that hard work to become karmatit. And to be karmatit, we really have to work hard at the incorporeal stage. Why? Because the incorporeal stage is what is going to easily make us karmatit. In the incorporeal stage, there are three main important aspects. One, the incorporeal stage enables us to easily become victorious over one's own sanskars. Secondly, for us to have an incorporeal stage, it helps others and the atmosphere to create and spread the atmosphere of peace and spread the power of peace. Thirdly, the incorporeal stage can make us perfect. As Baba has said, be incorporeal. As Baba has said, this stage will enable you to overcome the karma and enable you to have a stage of victory through your neutral actions. Considering yourself to be a Madhuban Nivasi, as Baba says, keep a record of your stage. That Baba, we have attained victory over our actions, and then we say to Baba, Baba, I still have waste thoughts, I haven't conquered my thoughts. That means that you have not created the stage of a Madhuban Nivasi, and that means there is still the dictates of your own mind that you are using. And this is why, even if we say that when we have full faith that we have found Baba, then faith in the intellect means what? Tell me. It means victory. Faith in the intellect means victory. Not that faith in the intellect means half victory. But what is it that we are victorious over? Victorious over our own thoughts, over Maya. We have to be victorious. Is there faith in the intellect? Then there will be victory in every sense. Not that I become victorious in one subject and fail in another subject, no. Then such a soul would not receive pass marks. In college also, you receive pass marks when you have good marks in all subjects. And so for us, in our subjects, our subjects are our thoughts, our mind, our actions, and our words. Thoughts, words, and actions. You may be living in your Lokik home and have many responsibilities, but when you have made that firm thought that I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me, then even one wrong action, one mistake, then whose stage are you losing? You are losing your attainment. You are losing Baba's face in a sense. When you say, I'm a Brahmakumar, I'm a Brahmakumari, then look at their activity. What sort of report are they bringing? And so they get reported for their actions. And whose report is it that's spoiled? Baba's. Baba's name is spoiled because of our action. And we are Baba's children. And if I were to ask, are you victorious? Are you, not victorious, are you those with faith in the intellect? You would all raise your hands. And if I were to ask, do you have doubt in your intellect? Nobody would raise their hand. So to have faith in the intellect means to be victorious. Victorious means your stage is one of being equal to the Father. To have faith in Baba and that stage of Bab Saman, that stage of being incorporeal, equal to Sakar Brahma Baba, equal to Angelic Baba. We never saw, never heard Brahma Baba say, oh, today Maya has come to me. And Baba himself would say, yes, some storms come. And we would ask Baba, what storms have come? Baba would simply smile. It's because Baba thought of storm as a gift. And so we, Baba's children, are those with firm faith in the intellect. Then we would never, even in our thoughts, think that Maya came, Maya has come, and Maya was victorious over us, and made us do some sinful act or action. Then Baba's tells us to be incorporeal, viceless, and we're not able to do that. Then if I want to be incorporeal, viceless, then even in my subtle thoughts, Maya cannot come. In other words, no impure action should happen. Any impure action means there are in the intellect impure, sinful thoughts. If there are sinful, impure thoughts, then that soul becomes an instrument to affect other souls. That is the effect of the impure stage. Now we have to make effort that if tomorrow I were to leave my body, then have I become equal to the Father? Equal to the Father means victorious. Equal to the Father doesn't simply mean that I'm an effort maker. I am doing it. I am doing this. If I'm simply just saying it and not actually getting anywhere, then you are not surrendered. It means you are not a Madhuban Nivasi. If this is the stage, then you still don't have a right to say Baba, 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 there isn't that real right, but to subtly check oneself and finish waste thoughts. Subtle checking and finish waste thoughts. Then it is said that this one is victorious. No waste thoughts, no waste words, no waste speech, nor is your time wasted. Every day check yourself through your timetable of the day, whether you did service of others or whether you did service of the self. Amrit Vela, did I fill myself, the soul, with power, that power lasts me the whole day in the many different tasks that I do, that power helps me. So Amrit Vela Yoga, to sit with Baba and have conversation with Baba, take inspiration from Baba, take power from Baba. And then this incorporeal stage, through the day, make effort again and again. And Baba says at every hour, look at your chart subtly. Do that subtle checking of your chart. So what Dadi is meaning, what she wants to say is that all of you, Baba's children sitting here, all of you are children. At this time, all of you are Madhuban Nivasis. Whether you have come in groups from outside, always see Father. Though Baba is not physically in front of us as Sakar Brahma, but Avyakta Baba is our Baba, he is in front of us. When Baba is in front of us, then understand that it is that angelic stage that is in front of us. When the angelic stage is in front of us, then I myself am elevated, I am an angel, I am in that angelic stage. Then when I remain in that angelic stage, then you will be able to inspire others to have the same stage where you say, may you be an angel. This confluence age, these are the most elevated times of the confluence age when we have to make the highest on high effort. When others see me, they should feel inspiration, and that inspiration brings us blessings. Seeing our stage, others feel inspired. In other words, they feel inspired, and so this is practical blessings that you receive from others. So I always think, Dadi always thinks that from Amrit Vela till night time, from everyone, whether through mind, words or actions, we have to we receive blessings of becoming such angels. So our drishti and our attitude should be complete. That if I were to leave the body tomorrow, then that then I haven't reached my stage of completion, but my stage should be such that I am equal to the Father in my thoughts, words, actions, and that stage of being equal to the Father gives inspiration to others. She's saying to Dadi Chanki, Dadi Ji herself always feels that we have to create that 900,000. So at the moment there are 6 lakhs of Baba's children. In front of those 6 lakhs, 6,000, who are the ones who are going to give inspiration to others? Is it we children who are going to inspire the rest, or is it some other children? So Baba always tells us children that perform such actions that hundreds of thousands will receive inspiration through you. Don't think of yourself as a householder. Don't think that I am simply a householder, but to have simply said Baba means that I am no longer a householder. A householder would never say my Baba, but if they say it but practically they are not. To say my Baba means to be surrendered. Otherwise it is not my Baba, it is Dadi's Baba. Would you say that? Would you say that Baba is mine, or would you say Baba is the Dadi's Baba? Whose Baba is it? Everybody is Baba. My Baba, my Baba. Or would you say it's your Baba, it's not my Baba? Would anyone say that? Would anybody say that it's your Baba? To say my Baba means that all of you have surrendered to Baba, and surrendered children are instruments to inspire many others. You will be able to inspire others when you make your own stage incorporeal and one that is conqueror of attachment. If you are not conqueror of attachment, then you are not surrendered. If you are not conqueror of attachment, then you cannot say my Baba. It means that you are not loved by the Father. If you want to be loved by the Father, then always think and feel my Baba, my Baba, my Baba. My Baba and no other. When there is no other, then you are conqueror of attachment. If one is not a conqueror of attachment, it means you have others, your children, your grandchildren. This is why Baba says everything to belong to Baba. Your body, your mind, your wealth, everything is Baba's. Then it can be said that you are Madhuban Nivasi, a surrendered soul. All of you, wherever you may be staying, but everyone has it firm in their intellect that we are going to our home of Madhuban. If you belong to the home of Madhuban, or are you guests in Madhuban? Huh? Those who think that they are guests in Madhuban can raise their hands. who are guests in Madhuban, or those who think that we are Madhuban Baba's children. Really understand this, that you are the children of the Madhuban home. To think Madhuban as your home means to be a surrendered soul. Then in the intellect, whether you are living in Bharat or foreign lands, you fly here, you come to Madhuban, and then you think Madhuban is this, Baba is coming to Madhuban, and always there's Madhuban in the intellect. In the same way, in the Lokik world, if somebody goes to the foreign lands, they remember their family, and our family is Madhuban. You all come here, you go, you come, you do service with body, mind and wealth, therefore you are like the Madhuban family. So Madhuban is your and my beloved home. So if anyone performs good actions, then they are the pride of Madhuban and Baba. If someone makes some mistake, then it is defaming the name of Madhuban. And this is why every morning it should be firm in your intellect that I must not make any such mistake that I become instrument to spoil Baba's name. And the effort for that is that I make myself completely viceless. Then I will be egoless. And when one is completely viceless, then every action will become a neutral action, and you'll then become karmatit, and you'll be able to go home with Baba. Every day Baba gives us little warning about time, little advice about time. So we have to make ourselves ever ready before time. There should not be any mistake that seeing my mistake, others think what this one is like. Baba has told us, Baba has given us so much caution that even our drishti, our attitude cannot be impure. Action is something else, but even our drishti and our attitude should not be impure. Not even that, for example, if someone brings a complaint to Dadi or reports someone that today this brother looked at this sister with this type of drishti, or even touched her, then what is that? That report is one of it's a bad report. It's not one that's going to glorify Baba's name. It's a report that would spoil Baba's name. So Brahmins have to be so cautious, subtly cautious. In the world out there, people, whatever they do according to how the world is. You see this on the streets, how they walk, how they eat, how they talk. But in our maryadas, even to touch, like, touch one with your finger. Even that is not allowed. In our maryadas, we help each other to not do anything sinful, but we help each other to prevent anyone do anything sinful. This is why each and every Brahma Kumar, Brahma Kumari should understand that my small mistake is noted by thousands. When you say to someone, this is your mistake, they don't like it. And they don't understand that that one bad thing they did is seen by 1,000 others. This is why all of you sitting here are Madhuban Nivasis. So, from morning till night, we have to have a great deal of attention on ourselves, and we must be very cautious about our every action. Some say Baba Baba, but there is a subtle laziness, and others note this. Even that should not happen. This is why the work that Baba has given of creating an incorporeal stage, and this effort of ours is to be karmatit. And so our stage of the point, the soul, incorporeal stage is created. We constantly have to have this attention of creating that stage of being incorporeal, that I am a point of light. This is the daily effort, and this is the true bhakti. If I create this incorporeal stage, then this is my true bhakti. This is the meaning of bhakti, that I create my incorporeal subtle stage. This is our and my service. So yes, we have bhattis, but see yourself, am I creating such a stage? The other thing is, one thing that if someone comes and says, they say about themselves, what can I do? My nature is like this, that others receive sorrow from that. Oh, what sort of statement is that? What sort of answer is that? My nature is such that others get sorrow from that. What kind of comment is that? Is this the answer of Baba's yogi children? Why should others receive sorrow from you? My thoughts, words and actions should be whereby others receive peace from us. Others receive inspiration for a pure life from us. The third, that I am Baba's, Baba is mine, that others receive that inspiration from me, that I am surrendered, they too feel they want to be surrendered. The fourth, through my actions, through my activity, others should feel that they too want to be firm Brahmakumars, Brahmakumaris from us. Not that people feel that, oh no, it's better to keep a distance. But if anybody feels disturbed by me, then it's 100-fold punishment on the self, for the self. If one soul becomes distant from Baba, and that I am the reason for their becoming distant, then there is no other punishment worse than that. And so always have the attention that with my thoughts, words and actions, others should receive inspiration to come close to Baba, and there should be a rosary of that be created. As Baba says, the beads are similar, and so they get threaded together. And so how can the rosary of victory be made? And Dadi has had just one pure thought to meet everybody and for all of us to create that incorporeal stage. With that incorporeal stage, we become angels or karmatit, and our actions become neutral actions, not that they become sinful actions. Each of my actions become a neutral action. Even now, there is the account of action. There should not be any such mistake that there is 100 times punishment of that, because for a knowledgeable soul, one wrong action will lead to 100-fold punishment. This is why constantly see yourself in an elevated stage and experience that and speak about the elevated stage. And so the tool is incorporeal stage, and make that sort of spiritual endeavor, so that with that we can become complete. Then we can give a good report to Baba for this season that we have reached our 95%. Each one can say that for themselves. Those who do will experience the return from Baba. They will receive the return of blessings from Baba. They will become those who are worthy of blessings from Baba. Om Shanti.